Wilson, aka Renal Warrior. Many of you do know me as Renal Warrior over there on Instagram and Facebook, social media. I've been a dialysis patient for the past 3.5 years, and since then I've been a huge kidney disease patient advocate. I've done multiple athletic events, so I consider myself an athlete. And I've dedicated the past few years of helping kidney disease patients as much as I can. That leading up to doing all of these physical events. We did a bike ride 2018 from San Francisco, California, all the way down to San Diego, California. In 2019, we did a Olympic distance triathlon with the support of a lot of folks in the kidney community. And the final project that we're working on, which I'll talk a little bit more about, is the Mission HQ. It's a local gym here in the Bay Area, California, where we are. It's not just a gym. We call it a gym with a mission, the Mission HQ. And our primary mission is to help the chronically ill, the elderly, kidney patients, kidney warriors like yourselves, as well as just anybody in the community that's looking to start their physical journey. And I wanted to go over a little bit about where my journey started off. Through June of 2016, I was diagnosed with kidney disease or kidney failure, stage 5. And at the time, I was 315 pounds, unable to walk, extremely high blood pressure, and was told to prepare for the end of life. Long story short, I decided that this wasn't going to be the end all be all, and decided to fight. And I took a few steps, started with just a few steps, and it ended up with doing the bike ride, going around the country, speaking to other patients, speaking to medical professionals, and ended up doing all of these events all the way up to the point where we have the Mission HQ. And the biggest thing that kept on ringing in my mind was that I choose life. It was always that I chose life over death, and that I wasn't going to go down without a fight. Next slide, please. Where you can find out more of the story and also resources to help out other kidney patients is the Mission HQ, a Warrior Fitness facility that's dedicated to us. We're all warriors actually fighting this battle, and that's a gym located here in Alameda, California. But you can find me on Instagram at Renal Warrior 2016 or at the Mission HQ Fitness. Facebook is going to be at Renal Warrior, and at our nonprofit page, which is at Renal Warrior Institute. Next slide, please. So again, we were looking at, here's some of the things that I've completed. Weight currently, as of today, I'm 190 pounds. We completed a bike ride, 550-mile bike ride in 2018, completed Olympic distance triathlon in August 2019. The Mission HQ was established in July of 2019. And again, our mission is to provide free training to kidney patients and the elderly. And also, the Warrior class is what we call it. That's the class that we train kidney patients, is now free for everyone via Zoom due to the pandemic. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about the importance of exercise, especially now that we are in the shelter in place. Most of the country is in shelter in place, and there is a lot of time to actually do a lot of these things. Now, some people think that I don't have access to a gym, I'm not able to go out, I'm immunocompromised, so I can't do it, or I'm not supposed to do this or that. But you can actually get a whole lot done at home. Now, some of the benefits of exercise: you're able to increase your strength, mobility, balance, help with recovery times, and weight management. Now, a lot of us that have been diagnosed with kidney disease, a couple of the leading factors of kidney disease is high blood pressure as well as diabetes. Now, a lot of that comes with being overweight, not able to control your diet, recovery times. If there's any type of surgeries or any type of medical issues, it's difficult to recover from that. And, if you're overweight, a lot of times it's difficult. Your mobility and your strength is just not all there. And exercise alleviates a lot of those issues. So it's important that you do get the exercise. I know for myself, when I was 315 pounds when I was diagnosed, I was pretty much told that I could not get a transplant because of my weight. And once the weight was under control, then that was approved. I was able to get on the list and hopefully be able to get a kidney sometime soon. Now, some of the purposes and some of the effects that the exercise does have, not only with just the strength, the recovery time, or the weight management, you're looking at just as mentally, it's going to help you. It's going to clear your mind a little bit, and it's going to help you with your mindset. It gives you a purpose. You'll have goals. And if any of you were in any of our LEP programs, you would have heard me speak about the importance of goals, how important it is to actually have a goal, something that you're working towards. I know that when I was going through my physical journey, it wasn't I wasn't looking at, wow, I'm 315 pounds, I need to get down to 220 pounds. It was more of, my goal was to lose 1 kilo a week, which is 2.2 pounds. And that was my goal. And I just kept on looking for those goals and kept focused on that. The benefits of hitting your goals is gaining a lot of confidence. It leads you to be able to face other battles. Now, what I mean by that is that if you're constantly winning these little battles, hitting these little markers, hitting these little goals, it's every time you hit a goal, or even if it's a small goal, whether it's not drinking the soda for the day, not eating any fried foods, not eating a donut that you wanted for today. And once you build up day to day, you hit these little goals, over time, you're putting a little bit of confidence in the bank every time. So then when you hit something where you're faced with something a little bit larger, like a surgery or something like that, it's going to give you the confidence to face these things, and gives you the confidence to fight that, because you have maintained the discipline by creating those goals with your exercise, with your diet, whatever that may be. So that is all of that is extremely important. Now, if any of you have any questions regarding that, how to get started, there's resources for you. Reach out to me. I'll be more than willing to help out anybody, and I'll respond to most and all of my emails or direct messages. Is the Warrior class. Now, over here at the Mission HQ, it's a physical gym in Alameda, California. It's a local gym in Alameda, California, and we were having physical classes where people would come into the gym. We would train them, give them the attention that they need. And unfortunately, through the pandemic and the shelter in place, we're not able to actually have that, where we have to shut down. But that doesn't mean that our mission stops. Our mission still continues to move forward, because every single one of us that's on dialysis with kidney disease, the disease doesn't stop for the pandemic. So we don't stop, because everybody else still needs help. Now, what we've done is we've devised a program where we are doing it virtually. So now the Warrior class, all of you are invited, and I will make sure that we get the link sent out to everybody. It's via Zoom. Patients of all sorts in the community, a community of peers. So you're not just kidney disease patients, not just dialysis patients, but we have, again, cancer patients, stroke victims. We even have some folks that are in hospice. Now, again, it's a low impact training designed for all fitness levels, and everybody can do it. All you really need is a chair and maybe a strap or a belt, so you can do some stretches. Now, that class is Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's approximately 50 minutes. Now, some of the results that we've had is obviously there's a lot of the patients in there has had some success with weight loss. A lot of them has gained mobility, but the number one thing is the confidence. Again, I can't stress that enough. The confidence to actually move around a little bit more, the confidence to actually go shopping. We even have a couple of elderly patients that have fallen a couple of times, but was able to brace themselves. So I'd like to invite all of you to come out to that class. Now, I don't teach that class. When I started with my training right outside of the hospital a few years back, I was able to work with a personal trainer. Her name was Molly McGee, and she's gave me the routine and the regimen to get me stronger and better and faster, so that I can go on to bigger and harder workouts. Now, she is now the one leading this class. So you're in for a real treat. She's a very gentle soul, and that she's been doing this for a while, and she she'll definitely help you out. So come on in, check out the Warrior class. You're all invited. But you know, in a nutshell, that's the importance of exercise. And again, you all have these resources available to you. So give it a shot. You have nothing to lose. All right. Thank you very much.